Pirate 102.1 FM. It's been an hour's worth of Leonard Skinner. And in now, at the top of the hour, a couple minutes late, but we got Mark and Sammy from the Sammy Davis Jr. Band. How you doing, guys?
Good.
Doing good. How you doing?
Doing all right. Let me pick your levels up a little bit. Now, Sammy, you and I have known each other for a while now, a few years.
Oh, yeah.
We met through your lovely wife, and I love the hell out of her. And actually, I was there at your wedding.
Yes, you were.
And you were nice enough to get married on my birthday. So
nice little birthday present for you, wasn't it?
No, absolutely. That way I'll never forget when your anniversary is. It's just my wife kills me every time I forget when ours.
Oops.
Now, Sammy, I want to start with you. And Mark, I've got a few questions for you, too. Now, originally, when I met you, you were with Blackwater Jack.
Yes.
And you guys were a cover band.
Yep.
And I know you wanted to do your own music, and that's kind of why you were started to do a one-man show. And then you met up with Mark and showed a little love to the other two members of your band.
Lonnie and Vance West, two brothers.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Now, how did y'all meet, Mark?
I actually, funny enough, became aware of...
You're going to have to get up on that mic a little bit.
Funny enough, I actually became aware of Sammy because Lana and I from Autumn's Pain were checking out Blackwater Jack because we were going to nick his drummer from him. And really thought Sammy had a great voice. So moved down the road about a year or so. And Vance, who also drums in Autumn's Pain, told me that Sammy was looking for a lead guitar player. And so sat in on one of the rehearsals one night and just kind of checked out the tunes. It was like, wow, these songs are really, really, really good. I want to be a part of this. And just kind of took off from there. Showed up the next week with my guitar plugged in, and it worked real quick.
Well, and you and I were talking out in the green room there for a minute. Pour Me, which is my favorite song Sammy does, it's my favorite song, but the guitar that you put on that song, oh my God.
Thanks, man.
Fantastic. Now, I got the chance to come up and watch the four of you guys the other last weekend, Sammy, or the weekend before?
I think it was weekend before.
Yeah, up at the Brass Mug. And the crowd was really into you guys, and I know they're going to be just the same here on the 16th, because you guys are coming in on the 16th. Now, Mark, I also wanted to talk to you about Autumn's Pain, because they're coming in now. You and the bass player, drummer. You and the drummer from Sammy Davis. You also sing or play with Autumn's Pain.
Yes.
Now, we're going to hear a little bit of Autumn's Pain, by the way, along with Sammy's music. How long have you guys been together?
Autumn's Pain's been together 7 years now. We started towards the tail end of 2006, went through a couple real quick lineup changes, and then it's been the core of me, Lana the singer, Jim the bass player for most of that time, and then Vance, the drummer, has been with us off and on now for a couple of years.
And you're also I'm assuming Southern rock, country rock?
No, we're actually more like take 80s hair metal and mix it with some 90s alternative, like
oh, cool.
Pumpkins. Completely different than Southern rock.
Oh.
But good stuff.
Oh, yeah. Well, like I said, we're going to be checking it out here shortly. You know, we've already got requests out there for Bedroom Rodeo, and we're going to get to it. Now, how are you splitting up time between Sammy and Autumn's Pain? I mean, is that becoming a pain? Sorry about the bad pun.
Not really. We all rehearse in the same place, so there's a calendar. Sammy's real good about communicating gigs. I'm good at staying in touch with him. Right now, it's not that big of a deal. We've got a couple double bookings like this gig, and we just tend to just keep real close eye on that calendar to make sure that we don't.
There we go. Now I'm getting you.
That we don't overbook, or that we don't double book.
Right. Well, and Dina Mead is affiliated with us here, and I know she's hooked you guys up a couple of different places.
Yeah, she actually hooked us up with our first show, which we did at the Porpoise Pub, and That was a great show. The place was
Oh, that was a
packed because
fantastic show.
everyone was in anticipation to see what we were doing. They had been hearing for a few months that Sammy's got a new project going on. It's all original, and we'd been giving them little teasers here and there. She hooked us up with the show over there, actually opening for Skinny Molly, and it went really, really well.
All right, well, I'll tell you what, we've got a request out there. We're going to start. We're going to hear a little bit of Sammy Davis, the Sammy Davis Jr. Band, and that's something I want to talk to you about here in a minute. But we've got a request out there already. We're going to do a little bedroom rodeo. Is that all right with you guys?
Sounds good.
Yeah, fantastic.
All right, guys, check it out. The Sammy Davis Jr. Band. I got Mark and Sammy in studio with me on Local Artist Hour, only on the Party Pirate 102.1 FM.
Blonde hair, cowboy boots, showing off her southern roots with a rebel flag buckled on her belt. She's sweet when we're in the streets, but she's a tornado in between the sheets. You ought to hear her rebel yell. And she says, "Yee-haw, cowboy, saddle up, let's rodeo. Get ready, better hold on tight to the bedpost. Ain't no 8-second ride, chicken buck, chicken brown, keep it up all night. Gotta keep it upright, don't you know? In this all-night bedroom rodeo, she's got that southern drawl, makes every country boy fall for all the words that roll off her lips. She can dance, she can sing, she can really shake that thing. She'll mesmerize you with just one kiss. And she says, "Yee-haw, cowboy, saddle up, let's rodeo. Get ready, better hold on tight to the bedpost. Ain't no 8-second ride, chicken buck, chicken brown, keep it up all night. Gotta keep it upright, don't you know? In this all-night bedroom rodeo." Yeah, get it! Yeehaw, cowboy, let's rodeo. Just like that. Oh, that feels good. Yeah, she says, "Yeehaw, cowboy, saddle up, let's rodeo. Get ready, better hold on tight to the bedpost. Ain't no 8-second ride, chicken buck, chicken brown, keep it up all night. Gotta keep it upright, don't you know? In this all-night bedroom rodeo." Oh, yeah! That's 8 seconds right there.
Oh, yeah. Little bedroom rodeo. Now, to get back to where I was going, hold on, let me turn this down a little bit. All right. The Sammy Davis Jr. Band.
Yes.
Y'all couldn't come up with any other name besides that, or we just...
We had tossed around some ideas, and Lonnie and Vance, their previous band was actually the Jenna Stone Band. They were a rock cover band, and we were throwing around ideas, and it was just like, well, we had the Jenna Stone band. Why don't we just do the Sammy Davis Jr. band?
Okay.
And it kind of works because all the songs we're doing to this point are songs I've written, and we've just collaborated as a group to put them together in their new current form.
Right. Now, that was one of the other questions I was going to have. Now, I know Poor Me and Can't Get Her Out of My Head were totally written by you. The guitar and the drums and the bass, actually, I watched you guys the other weekend, and actually, for only being together a short time, you guys are pretty tight.
Yeah, we all work really good together. I mean, of course, Lonnie and Vance being brothers and playing together practically their whole lives, they know each other's playing real well. Mark and
me and Vance playing together in Autumn's Pain helps a lot. We play off of each other very well.
Yeah, and the fact that you guys got together, you added the extra guitars, the bass and the drums, and like I told you, the guitar work on Poor Me just blows me away. Now, are you looking, or as the Sammy Davis Jr. Band, are you looking to start collaborating on new music, or how's that working out?
We're gonna work on writing some more stuff. Mark writes as well, so we're probably gonna team up and write some stuff together, and we're gonna just take what we're doing now and expand on it, take it to the next level.
I've got to add, as a writer, I appreciate where Sammy is with his writing and how he writes. That's what attracted me to the music in the first place. So coming in, I want to make sure that if anything that I do add into the band still fits in with Sammy's big vision of what he wants to do. And so for me, it's got to start with Sammy, or Sammy's got to take it and shape it if it's not going in the right direction, if the band's going to keep its style and its sound.
All right, and now when it comes to, if you're the writer when it comes to Autumn Pain, are you pretty much taking care of that yourself, or?
Autumn's Pain, Lana tends to write the vocalist. She tends to write the lyrics for the most part. She'll come to me with a melody line. I'll write the music around it. If I can't do it, then sometimes Jim, the bass player, will write something. Sometimes he'll just come in with a complete song, or sometimes he and I will collaborate. Autumn's Pain is a lot more collaborative overall, but I have, and it sounds kind of egotistical to say, but I kind of have final veto power in regard to does it actually fit the image of the band or what the band's trying to accomplish. But the weird thing about Autumn's Pain is you almost can't define it because just about everything goes.
All right, well, now, seeing that Autumn's Pain, and you're writing for Autumn's Pain, or you're collaborating for Autumn's Pain, do you find it difficult to go to a southern country rock type of genre, or do you just love playing guitar and it all works for you?
I love playing and it all works for me, but I grew up with my mom playing a lot of Lynyrd Skynyrd, and
you probably enjoyed the last hour.
I did, and quite honestly, as I've matured as a player, I used to be more of a shredder and a metal guy, but as I've gotten older, I kind of moved in a direction where my playing is more bluesy naturally anyway, and I was kind of hoping to kind of move Autumn's Pain more in a 70s hard rock direction. But now with working with Sammy, I don't have to do that. I can keep Autumn's Pain as it is, and I've got that outlet with Sammy. So as a player, it's perfect for me because I've got both.
Right, yeah, and you get to expand one way and then the other and back and forth, and kind of, listening to the guitar work on Poor Me, and we're going to get to that shortly, guys. That's definitely blues. That reminds me of a Stevie Ray Vaughan, Robin Trower kind of.
That's definitely a outlaw country blues infused song right there.
Definitely. Now we got some Autumn Pain music here, Mark, and you brought in 5 songs with you. Mm-hmm. Let's check them out. Let's check you out. Where are we going?
Well, tell you what, let's start with an old Autumn's Pain tune, Roof with a View. It's one of the first ones that Lana and I wrote, and it kind of gives us a general view of what Autumn's Pain is about. To quote Vance, our drummer, it's a little on the cheesy side, but it's got a nice rock vibe to it. So,
all right, let's see if we can get this to work right. Check one out, guys. All right, we've got to load up here. We'll be right back. Party Pirate 102.1 FM, Artist Hour with the Sammy Davis Jr. Band. Oh, yeah, a little Autumn's Pain. Ooh, hold on. Adjust everything. Adjust. Autumn's Pain, which is going to be here along with the Sammy Davis Jr. Band. And the reason we're playing both of them is Mark is a member of both bands, and so is
Vance.
So you guys are going to be on, or Sammy, you going to open up and then Autumn's Pain, or how are we doing that?
Yeah, I think
one?
that's the way we're going to do it. We're going to start with the Sammy Davis Jr. Band, just because it's a little bit more on the light side, and then we'll get a little bit more rocking as the night goes on.
Oh, that works. So we're going to play a little bit of both here today, just like you're going to hear next Friday night on the 16th. Now, this Friday we got Michael Coppy coming in, and Tampa. His only stop in Tampa is right here at 2806 East Bush Boulevard. And then the following Friday night on the 16th is both the Sammy Davis Jr. Band, Autumn's Pain, live music every Friday, Saturday night right here at the Radio Bar and Grill. Guys, I'm liking it. I love doing this show, and it's actually very special to me today because you're here with me. You know, you and I are buddies for a few years now. Mark, it's very nice to meet you. And
Same.
You know, I saw you, like I said, I saw you guys a couple weekends ago, and I've been talking about the song. I tell you what we're going to do. All right, we're going to play this next Sammy Davis Jr. Band song. It's called Poor Me. Now, I've seen Sammy do this as a one-man band, and got to watch you guys, got to hear it when Sammy brought me the music, and you know, and I loved it, and I got to watch you guys live the other weekend, and I want you to pay attention to the guitar tracks. I don't want you to pay attention to the entire damn song, but listen to this guitar in the background. You guys are going to love it because I know I do.
That's my favorite too.
Oh, I know. I love it. Actually, I like all of Sammy's music, and I've actually sitting there thinking, you're out there in the green room, I'm playing Leonard Skinner. I've watched you sing some of those songs.
Oh, yeah.
I thought, wow. I'm kind of looking out to see if your lips are moving with the song, and then saw you talking to Mark, and I went, okay. All right, guys, this one's called Poor Me, Sammy Davis Jr. Band. You're going to like it.
I came home early, you weren't around. I called your name as I fell to the ground. You left a note, said you had to go away. I guess our love had gone astray. So I got high as my thoughts got low. The sky grew black and the wind began to blow. I went to see my old friends, and I started drinking again. 'Cause it never rains, it always pours. Pour me a shot of whiskey so I can have one more. And I'll drown all my sorrow in this bottle of Jim Beam.
yeah, little Sammy Davis Jr. Band, Poor Me. Now, Sammy, I got to ask you a question, though.
Yeah.
All right, I know your home situation because I know your wife, and I've watched you guys together. What gives you the inspiration for some of this? Because it's not coming from the two of you.
No, actually, that song was written based on a true experience with one of my exes.
Oh, okay.
Like the song says in the beginning, I came home early, you weren't around. Well, I came home from work one day, and she had taken her shit and up and went.
Hey, bye. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm married.
So a good reason to write a drinking song.
And actually, we got another one coming up here shortly too. Now, we watch you out at the Brass Mug, and we're gonna watch you here. Now, you played. You had to make me laugh though, because you got up on stage. Jerica's standing there, and you said, he says, my wife gave me, what you say, 8 years.
No, she said I had until our 5th anniversary to write a song about her because most of my songs are about my exes.
And you jumped right up there and you did it. Now I don't have a copy of that song, Sam. They have not fully recorded it yet.
We're actually working on recording that one right now. So as soon as we get it done, I will get it to you so that you can play it for everybody out there.
Yeah, if I play it, well, I will play it, but when I do, I'll have to text Jericho and say, hey, baby, listen to the Party Pirate 102.1 FM.
Yeah.
Because your song's coming on.
She would enjoy that.
Oh, yeah. Well, hopefully she's out here somewhere watching us.
I don't know. I think she had to work late today. We ended up going to the doctor's to get an ultrasound this morning, so she was heading in to work late, and I think she was working late.
Oh, yeah, and I don't know whether she told you, I kind of yelled at her on Facebook the other day, or when I found out that she was with child.
Yes, I heard you yell at her.
Yeah. I'm like, okay, I'm seeing this on Facebook. Why haven't I gotten a text? What the hell?
Text.
Probably
when it
just-
used to be phone call.
Oh, yeah, well, I mean,
Yeah, right. Probably just slipped her mind. There's been so much going on with that.
well, and congratulations, by the way.
Thank you.
Now, I know you guys have played Porpoise Pub. You're going to play here. Do either Autumn's Pain or Sammy Davis Jr. Band have any upcoming gigs besides the Radio Bar and Grill?
Well, the Sammy Davis Jr. Band, we have quite a few upcoming events scheduled. The end of May, we are going to be playing the grand opening of Uncle Mike's Smokehouse in Plant City.
Oh, really? Cool.
We are also going to be doing the Redneck Olympics at Quaker Steak and Lube in August. And we got a few other things in the work as well.
Now, Autumn's Pain's got a very busy month. We've got Radio Bar on the 16th. We've got Porpoise Pub on the 18th. Brass Mug on the 23rd of May.
Well, I'll have to come back up.
And then in June, we're headlining the Coliseum in Bradenton.
Cool. Well, Sammy, let me ask you this. Now, with Blackwater Jack, you guys were really melding together. You were starting to get some of the higher headlines in some of the gigs. I mean, you guys were headlining the Gibsonton Bike Fest.
Yes.
Right? Are you happy with doing your solo and starting again from basically ground floor?
I'm actually a lot happier doing what I'm doing now because we're doing my music instead of someone else's music, and it's just really gratifying to hear what you've put together in your head come together full circle and have it be coming out as well as it is with what we're doing.
Hold on, I just lost that. Now, what did I just do? We're going to go back. We're going to play another Sammy Davis, and I got to find Autumn's Pain song. I just closed it, but that's my fault. I can get it right back. Now, both of you know you're both original songwriters, and I've mentioned this with a lot of my guests. Doing covers, it's not as much easier than doing originals, but if you blow a cover, everybody knows it. If you screw up an original, yeah, okay, nobody's maybe have heard it before. Now, your music I have, hey, you screwed that up. But to get doing original music, and both of you have been doing this for a while, is it harder to get in the door than as a cover band?
I would say yes, because there are fewer really good original venues in town. And one of the problems that you have as an original band is saturating your market. If you're out there and you're playing and you're doing too many shows, people are just going to stop coming because they've already heard what you've got. I mean, you're not going to be able to write a fresh song and rehearse it and get it tight like every week.
Right.
Whereas with a cover band, you can float to various areas. You can play the same songs. People are going to be excited to hear what you're doing. So in some ways, it's easier, in my opinion, to be in a cover band.
Well, and a lot of venues would rather have a cover band because, you know, you may not be able to carry the name. They may not know the name, but they're playing the same music everybody else is. Whereas an original band, they're like, well, I don't know who the hell that is. And
that's also kind of becoming a problem in the area. We've noticed a lot of venues are actually being more open to the original bands now, because the cover bands, they're all doing the same 40 to 60 songs. So you get a different band in there each week, but they're all playing pretty much the same thing. It's nice to have something fresh every once in a while.
Absolutely. And like I said, I got to go back and find some other music. So I tell you what, guys. I was going to say Poor Me for last, but I wanted to hear it. I tell you what, now I've heard this song by you. And actually, didn't you guys do Can't Get Her Out of My Head when Blackwater Jack was in for the benefit?
No.
Or you just did Poor Me?
Yeah, one time, a long time ago, we had done this song with Blackwater Jack, and then it just got kind of dropped off the face of the earth for some reason. But it never sounded anything like it does now.
Oh no, trust me. All right, guys, Sammy Davis Jr. Band, who's going to be here on May 16th, along with Autumn's Pain. This one's called Can't Get Her Out of My Head. We'll be right back.
Of heaven right there, lying next to me. Well, she's the prettiest thing you've ever seen. She's so sweet, like peaches and cream. Oh, I love her tenderly. But then it's off to the office where the boss is a jerk. But there's no way I'll have a bad day at work, 'cause I can't get her out of my head. Her blonde hair in the red sunset, her blue eyes in the morning light. My oh my, what a beautiful sign. Oh no, I can't get her out of my head. Well, everybody knows after a long hard day, come 5 o'clock you better stay out my way, 'cause I've got to get home to see her. Well, traffic is a bitch when you wanna fly, but soon I'll have my baby right by my side, and I'll hold her all through the night. We'll get a little crazy around 10 p.m., then come tomorrow side. Oh no, I can't get her out of my head. Oh no, I can't get her out of my head. Oh no, I can't get her out of my head.
Well, hold on. I gotta keep turning this thing down.
Sounds like aliens are attacking us in here or something.
Now, if people are liking what they're hearing, and I know they are, trust me. Where can they find, Mark, we'll start with you. Autumn's Pain, where can they find you at? On as far as computers, and that way they can check out your gig list and everything else.
You can find us on Facebook at Autumn's Pain Tampa. We added the Tampa bit because we switched the type of page we had. So it's Autumn's Pain Tampa. And then Reverb Nation is really where we do most of our gig listings. And you just go to Reverb Nation and type in Autumn's Pain, and bam, there we are.
Cool. How about you, Sammy?
Well, you can find the Sammy Davis Jr. Band with 2 E's in the on Facebook and also on Reverb Nation. And you can also find information on my personal website, sammycountry.com.
Yeah, and when you look up it is THEE, which is kind of got a superfluous E there. An extra one, you know.
It was just kind of a creative thing. And actually, the inspiration.
It puts the snub in it.
Yeah, I've seen you on stage. The snub don't work.
Actually, the inspiration for that comes from a place that I used to play with, Blackwater Jack. It's kind of where I got my start doing the whole local music thing, and it was called The Ramble Inn. Of course, that place burnt down a couple years ago, and
Well, you're supposed to blow the roof off. You're not supposed to burn it down, Sammy.
sorry, I didn't know better at the time.
Live and learn.
Now, we're going to do another Autumn's Pain song here for you. We got about 15 minutes left, and Mark, where am I going?
Well, we got 15 minutes left and another Autumn's Pain tune. Let's go for Madness. This is one of our most popular ones. We actually got contacted to go up and do an audition with Sony Universal in Nashville.
Cool.
With this song, and obviously things didn't pan out, but their people liked it good enough to have us come up. So,
And hell, it takes a foot in the door, and sooner or later the door's going to break. So let's check it out, guys. This is Autumn's Pain, Little Madness. Stand by. it's Autumn's Pain coming to you live from the Party Pirate. We're doing Artist Hour, and we actually got Mark from Autumn's Pain and the Sammy Davis Jr. Band and Sammy Davis in studio with me here at the Party Pirate 102.1. Mark, I'm going to tell you, if somebody was to play Poor Me, and I didn't know, and then Autumn's Pain, I never would have said that's the same guitarist. I would never have dreamed that.
You know, the funny thing is, though, is that song Madness was recorded with a Fender Telecaster.
Okay.
And Poor Me was done with a Fender Stratocaster, which are both classic country instruments.
Yeah.
It's all in how you deliver it, I guess.
Yeah, I mean, ain't no doubt. Well, I mean, there's people out there that, I mean, just for an instance, have you ever seen the movie Crossroads with Ralph Macchio? That was actually Stephen Vai and Stevie Ray Vaughan doing the battle, the cutting heads, and I didn't realize that. I've seen that movie a couple of different times. I never paid attention. I don't read credits.
Right.
Until I got in here and I went, Duel at the Crossroads, Stevie Ray. Holy hell, I didn't realize that. Mm-hmm. Yeah, doing the classic guitar work. Well, we're going to get one more in right now. Tired, Drunk, and Stoned. That's kind of like a triple threat there, dude.
It could be a good time. It could be a bad time.
Well, I had a story yesterday about a guy that got pulled over by a cop after he ran into him. And the cop asked for his driver's license. He says, "Here, hold my beer." Well, he went looking for his driver's license, and
oops.
Smart one.
Yeah, that's a triple threat. You're going down. Now, this is actually about doing what you guys do.
Yeah, it's the whole concept of the song is about living life on the road, playing music for, you know, our fans, and just traveling around, putting on the best show that we can. But yeah, you have your vices that help you along. And actually, this all came from one night. I got done playing a solo show. It was late. I got home. I was tired. I was a little bit drunk. I wasn't stoned, but I just wrote Tired, Drunk, and Stoned down, and about a month later I went back to it. I'm like, okay, let's do this.
Okay, well, then let's do this. A little Sammy Davis Jr. Band coming to you live right here from the Party Pirate 102.1 FM.
Singing country songs. This life I lead's a thrill, but I know it won't last long. Each night another stage in some other little town. I'm running fast and hard, and I know I can't slow down. And I'm tired, drunk, and stoned, living life out on the road. These songs, they satisfy my soul, but I'm still tired, drunk, and stoned. Last night in Mississippi, in some hole in the wall, I met a girl from Georgia whose name I can't recall. But when I woke up this morning, I was tired and alone, with a ringing in my head and an aching in my bones. And I'm tired, drunk, and stoned, living life out on the road. These songs, they satisfy my soul, but I'm still tired, faces with no names. Another shot of whiskey and another bowl of toke. I go back through the hotel and do a line of coke. 'Cause I'm tired, drunk, and stoned. Living life out on the road. These songs, they satisfy my soul. But I'm still tired, drunk, and stoned. With one hand on the Bible, the other on the gun. Do I ask him for forgiveness, or do I just succumb to the demons I've been chasing around in circles in my head? They're trying to convince me that I'd be better off dead instead of tired, drunk, and stoned. Living life out on the road. These songs, they satisfy my soul, but I'm still tired, drunk, and stoned.
Yeah, Artist Hour here, Party Pirate 102.1 FM. We are WPRN, the Pirate Radio Network. I am Oz, man. I've been sitting in here with Sammy and Mark from the Sammy Davis Jr. Band, and Mark is also with Autumn's Pain. And we've been listening to a little bit of both of them, and actually both bands are going to be playing here next Friday night on the 16th at 2806 East Bush Boulevard. And if you're liking what you're hearing, you ain't seen nothing until you see it live. So come on down and join us. This coming Friday, the 9th, is going to be Michael Coppy. His only Tampa stop on his country tour is going to be right here at the Radio Bar and Grill. Guys, I'm digging it. I'm really liking Sammy. I like the new sound. Mark, I love the guitar work,
Cool.
dude.
Thanks.
And I'm digging Autumn's Pain. I can't wait to be here and watch you guys live. I got to do it. Well, I got to watch Sammy, but I'd like to see Autumn's Pain also. And they're both going to be here Friday night. Thank you guys so much for coming in with me.
Well, thanks for having us.
Thanks for having us, for sure.
Absolutely. And you only find the support to local music right here at the Party Pirate. There isn't another station out there that does what the Pirate does.
Now, we appreciate it, too, because support for local music is few and far between anymore.
Yes.
Oh, I know it. All right, guys, that's going to do it about for us. Now, I got yelled at earlier about not playing Freebird, so I do have it lined up for you.
The live version?
Not positive. Sometimes it says live, sometimes it doesn't, but it's a Skinner Freebird. Guys, that's going to do it for us. On behalf of Sammy and Mark, we wish you all blue skies, dry roads, no red lights. I'm Oz. We're
Shiny
up.
side up.
Oh, yeah, shiny side up, or always keep the rubber side down.